Your Guide to Your Gut, episode number 4. We've got... You're ruining your entrance.
Oh, we were supposed to do that?
We've
really
got...
myself up.
Guest star, Miss Amanda Maniaci! So, I know Amanda from mortgage banking at Quicken Loans. That's how we met. And the craziest thing about our relationship, our friendship, is that, how many years has it been?
4.
It's been 4 years, and I'd say for like the last 3, we haven't really spent a lot of time together.
Yeah.
And it's literally like no time has passed at all. Like a ton of time has passed in my journey, and I'm sure her journey as well. But as far as our friendship concerned, it's like not a day has gone by. She literally was just like, I'm coming to see you. And then she showed up. Like, it was nuts. Like, I think you said that in like 2 weeks past.
Yeah.
And then you were here. So what I love about Amanda is that she just keeps it real. She is down to earth, and she's funny, and she's a really good person, and I'm so lucky to be her friend. So enough about me. Amanda, let me switch this. I don't really know how to do that. Can I switch this mid-video?
I think so. Just double tap on it. No? Well, let me just get in with you.
Okay.
Hey. That's me.
Amanda, there's got to be a way to flip it. No?
I guess you can do 2 separate videos.
What's this button do?
Click. Oh, that takes us still.
We don't want to do that. All right, well, we'll just do this. Amanda, why are you here? Why did you want to come here? Here, you hold it. You hold it and I'll ask questions.
I wanted to come to see Nicole, because you just kind of set yourself up and did what you wanted to do and followed what your heart was telling you to do, and I admired that. And Utah is warm this time of year. It was getting chilly in Michigan. And I missed you, quite frankly. We haven't spent much time together, like you said, in the last couple of years, and I just thought it might be a good time to reconnect, and on many different levels. Just our friendship, spiritually, as far as our gut is concerned. I just thought it would be a good time.
Also, tell the great people where we're at.
Oh, so we're at Snow Canyon.
What trail are we on?
And we're on the Butterfly Trail. Since this is a quiz, I'm pretty sure I'm passing. Nicole's taking me to see the lava tubes, which sound really interesting and terrifying. She told me to bring a flashlight and water and a hoodie. She made sure I was completely equipped.
And what else did we...
Like a good mother should. And
What have you learned so far since you've been here?
so I've learned quite a lot. Obviously took a really emotional journey last night during just a few things that we were talking about, just life. But I feel like I've learned that there's no reason to hold back from what you want. Just make a plan and execute. And if you don't execute, you're just not going to get what you want out of your life.
That's fucking awesome. I love that. That's so awesome. Like, we've talked about this a little bit. It's like, you might, I say like so much, you might not have everything you want right now for your plan, and you might not be where you want to be, and you might not look how you want to look, but like just do something. Is that your phone?
Yeah, that's my Snapchat. I was just doing a behind the scenes. Follow me on Snapchat.
This is uncut. This is raw uncut. That's part of the beauty. This is real.
So it's more real than I think we realize. This is kind of steep, guys.
So also really cool. Yeah, let's flip around because I want to touch on something else. So what I talked to Amanda about last night is I've now gotten to a place. Gotten? Is that proper English? Yeah. I've now got.
arrived in a place.
I've now arrived in a place on my journey where I realize it's time to take it to the next level. So how I'm going to do that, because like we talked about, is you might not be, so I'm going to open a retreat center, and obviously I'm not financially in a place where that's possible right now. So what can I do right now? And what I can do right now is I can do roving retreats. So that's kind of like what we're doing, and that's what I'm going to do right now moving forward until I have the financial means to open a retreat center. So what does roving retreats mean to you?
So with kind of what we're doing this week, I mean, it was definitely off the cuff, right? And I just kind of decided I was coming out and basically decided that you were going to show me all of Utah.
All of
In the 4 weeks that you've been here. But just being physically active and still being able to have that camaraderie and the conversation and being open and being able to express myself in a very raw, emotional way to you without judgment has been a huge release. I don't think a lot of people get that in their lives, and I think that nobody wants to commit to, not nobody, but most people don't want to commit to a counselor or somebody they don't know, or just sitting in a room quietly and just hashing out everything that they think they should spill. But in this way, we can do something that is fun and exploratory in a physical aspect, but also be able to experience what you are emotionally and be able to talk about it and have that conversation and reach inside and kind of grab at some things that you wouldn't normally explore on your own or with a stranger in a room, just sitting there quietly waiting for something to, like, having an epiphany of what I can do to make myself better.
And what about the wilderness therapy aspect? What has that done for you?
I feel like so there's a lot of things last night we talked about a little bit as far as, like, I built that fire because I was just so nervous that was my only defense to, like, a mountain lion that could jump out at any point. But just being able to sit down and, like, we pulled off on that outlook and just laid down on some blankets and just soaked in the sun and the mountain and all the red rock and all the nature and all the wildlife that was available, and just kind of sit there and just be. And not have to stress or think or worry or have any other emotion than just connecting with yourself and with what's around you.
100%. And did you feel like your journey had to be my journey?
No, absolutely not. I feel like you and I are on two different roads completely, but also the mechanisms, the tools, and everything that we need to get to that endpoint or fulfillment, I feel like are very similar. And I feel like everybody needs those, at least part of those things, to accomplish what they're looking to. Awesome. If that makes sense.
That's so fucking awesome. So that brings me to, that brings it full circle, basically. I'll join you. That brings it full circle. So what I'm trying to do is share what's helped me get to where I'm at, and hopefully help somebody else follow their heart, their soul, their dreams, their ambitions, their soul, whatever it is, help somebody else get there and follow their gut and achieve their greatness. So Amanda was
it just makes me feel more capable now.
Absolutely.
Like, I've done a lot of stuff, like, look at this. Like, how many people think that they would just pick up and go and visit a place like this and then actually go explore it and get down and dirty with it and fall on your face and really get to experience those things? I think when you push yourself physically, mentally, you're able to open up a little bit easier.
And I think one of the coolest things that you said to me, I asked Amanda, I said, so are you excited to go home? I said, are you, and what was your response?
No.
Do you remember?
Not excited. I don't know if excited was the right.
And she talked about her time here. This was a vacation for her, and she spent some of it, a lot of it maybe, you can answer that better than me, but she spent some of her vacation soul searching, and she said that she's leaving here basically thinking about your purpose. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, just a lot more motivated for myself. I'm not a very self-motivated person, so sometimes it takes more than just saying, okay, I can do this. Sometimes it takes putting pen to paper, talking it out, or just exploring different things. Once you know that you're capable of achieving one thing, I feel like having that win will help you get to the next win. But it's just a matter of writing down a goal, putting it out there, telling someone about it so they can hold you accountable, and then creating a plan or a path to get there. And as soon as I figure out what exactly it is that I want and need, I know that I have the tools and the people, Nicole, to help hold me accountable to get me to that point.
But the funny thing is that was not actually the plan.
No.
It was all super sporadic. She's just like, I'm coming. I'm like, sweet, like I need a friend. That's awesome. Like, come on out, dude. I love her, so she's always welcome. But that actually wasn't the plan, but she wound up kind of being my guinea pig for roving retreats, which I guess started with you. You were...
Small pet.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really grateful to have Amanda here, and I'm really grateful to have been able to practice what I want to share and what I contribute. So thank you.
Thank you. I'm just super happy to have the landing pad, like somewhere to go to where I can look for that motivation and see someone who's actually doing it or just driven enough and have that mindset of I'm going to do this and I'm going to achieve it, and that means the world.
The landing pad, I like that. That's really catchy.
Let's name it that.
That's really catchy. We might name this episode The Landing Pad. That's really awesome. So thank you all for listening. Thank you for following. I'm super, super, super grateful for all of you, and I've received a ton of feedback, and that really warms my heart, and it makes me feel happy, and it makes me feel good and blessed and all the feel goods. So I love you all. Thank you. Anything you want to say?
Just watch out for that snake by your foot. The end.
Namaste.